Alright. Here we go. Alright. Continue. We are back with Wrath of the Righteous. Pretty early today, but then again, I won't be able to keep the stream going to the usual stop time either, so, you know, take the good with the bad and the bad with the good. Alright, let's see, last I left off, I found myself in Aurelu Vorlash's lab, or abandoned laboratory, and I guess I'm gonna try to find my way out. Oof. Poor guy. Alright. The look of this device provokes a shudder of horror. It's not clear what kind of experiments it was used in, but it's unlikely they were pleasant for the subject. Cloak of Ancient Herald. Whenever the wearer of this cloak channels energy to heal, the wearer gains a +2 bonus to persuasion skill checks. And the save DC of spells with compulsion descriptor they cast is increased by 2. This effect lasts a number of rounds equal to the character's level. Whenever the wearer of this cloak channels energy to harm, the affected creatures have to pass a will saving throw or be dazed for 1 round. Alright. God damn it. Hello, Atrocious. Let's see. It is indeed just me. Well, everybody comes down. Hot Pockets. No, it's a Thanksgiving dinner. Roommates are prepping, so there's a lot of back chatter and such going on. Alright, let's see. Guess I'll give it to her. She can channel divinity. Yeah. Alright, so you brought that in picture today? No, he is not. Pretty much he'd be... like I said, he'd be joining around, like, on Saturday. But today, no. That's also one of the reasons I'm going to be leaving the stream early today. Alright, that's about it.
I sense something. I'll watch you back. They will not expect my strike.
Alright, here we go. Thanksgiving. Get it. Well, thank you for that. Alright.
Move out.
The hell? Corrupted rat swarms. Okay. It's bad. I'm sure that could have been worse, but they died pretty quick. Slaps giving.
Head on.
What the hell is this? It's like a giant pig. Launcher.
I think I did it.
This device was likely used in experiments on demons. Ugh. Alright. It's just stuff. Ancient scrap of script covered leather.
I lead. You follow.
So far,
I won't let you hurt my friends.
you met one of those before. Don't remember the name of that type of demon, though. You sure? A giant pig. If I ran into it, probably only one of them. Carry Medallion.
Save the last one for me.
And a greater carnivorous crystal.
I will resist.
That wasn't so bad.
Oh, well, that happened.
The hole stretches into the darkness and seems seamless. Okay. Moving on. Honestly, this dungeon seems pretty straightforward. Open up. No. This is boots. Let's see what it is. Expedition boots. 10 competence bonus on athletics checks. And +5 bonus on mobility checks. Yeah, I could probably use that. Right, who do I give the boots of free reign to? Hold on. But these look cooler. Yeah, I'll hold on to these because they look cooler. I'll give them to her. I can always switch them up when I find out that I'm when I'm about to do an athletics check. +16 bonus. Yeah, I'll be fine. In here. On midnight bolts. Without the materials supplied by the client, the creation of new midnight bolts is impossible. However, significant progress has been made in the matter of improving existing bolts. The bolts must be tested in the field. The upcoming celebrations in Canabris may be the best venue for a trial run. see here. A vessel resembling an outlandish jug seems to have been hewn from a huge block of solid crystal. Veins of bright purple running through the crystal pulse of light. A free midnight bolt right there. Oh. Sweet. A crimson droplet falls on it, triggering a vibration deep inside. You look down and see a scarlet stain blooming on your chest. Your wound has reopened in the blink of an eye. Don't have Aeon, Lich, or Trickster path. Good luck with this. Knowledge Arcana. Success. Alright. Presumably, the object before you is a magical repository for a soul, similar to those used in various evil spells. However, this artifact is different to all the ones you've seen before. You cannot fully identify its properties. One thing you can say for sure, it is currently empty. Okay. Take the vessel. Reach forward and touch the vessel when suddenly it trembles and, with a gentle sigh, crumbles to dust. Oh, okay. Caution more. Just stuff. Silver medallion. Huh. Guess this is the... Yeah, this would probably be the midnight bolt. The owner of this bolt can shoot it to deal 50 damage that can't be ignored or reduced. This bolt cannot miss. Now I have 2.
We'll make things right.
Not sure when I would use these, but I'm probably going to use these like during a boss battle. I just don't know which one. Either I'm at the end of the game or I don't know. I honestly don't know when I would use those. Better save. They wouldn't do much at the end of the game.
I found something.
No, stop. Right, where is the trap? Disarmed. Alright, go. Everybody else hold still.
I hope you appreciate this.
Yeah, here. Skullberry pie. What's with that little feather right there? Alright. Scribbled page from Arilu's laboratory. The fight for Canabras marked the beginning of the Fifth Crusade. The next objective is Dresden, once the capital of the Crusader movement, and now a demon citadel. Who will win? It is an equation with an infinite number of unknowns. The finest military minds failed to bring an end to this war, but a new leader now stands in command, one different from all the others. And perhaps this new variable will produce a different result. The feather means it can be copied. It's been added in recent patches. Oh. I guess that's nice of them. If that's the case, then how come the letter doesn't show for like every other character? I'm pretty sure she can copy spells. Nope. Oh well. And this dungeon is really straightforward. Divine casters don't copy spells. Huh. I thought shamans were arcane. Alright. Now, let's see. Well, the cave-in looks like it happened a long time ago. The rocks and rubble have been compressed almost into a single mass. In the last room, oh shit. Exhausted elf, old crusader, drowsy druid. Witches are arcane, shamans are divine. Oh. Alright, what? Tortured angel. What the hell? Alright, before I even... Since a fight didn't start yet. On Hope's Wings. Huh. I smell a boss fight. Huh. Maybe we can talk our way out of this. Behind the barrier, frozen in what seems like a weakly glowing liquid or a magical glimmer, is a woman with long silvery hair. At her back, you can see a single white wing and some kind of dark, broken shadow. You're not a face? Sure I am! I have a decent charisma and persuasion. Right. Haggard figures huddle around the woman. A dwarf in a ragged robe scarcely notices you. He sits on the floor, running his fingers over the leaves of the plant that is growing between the slabs, like one would normally stroke a beloved cat or dog. Next to him is the unmoving figure of an elf, who is covered in scars and doesn't take his eyes off you. Old Crusader. The third member of the group is an old man with a long straggly beard, who is dressed in old armor. He turns quickly to face you, brandishing a rusty sword. Who are you? Another conniving wretch who serves the traitor? Don't come any closer. Alright. I could do the Zada path. Hold on. Who are you? I have no answer to you. I have to answer to you now, do I? When you haven't even given your name? Alright, before I ask anything else, I'll just choose the Azada path. So I could pass this. Let's see. Please, friend, calm yourself. I have brought the wind of spring and freedom into this dungeon. I'm going to get you out of here. Oh my god. I'm almost glad to not say that. Sure, we'll go with that, since I have it. The old man shakes his head in surprise. Oh my. You're from the Desmonds, I suppose. Someone from the good gods has finally come for us. The elf, who has been silent up to now, stands and says, So you're the foolhardy soul who's ended up here. Who are you? We're the only survivors. The only ones apart from the monsters and demons, I mean. The old fellow is a crusader. He ended up here accidentally about 20 years ago. He camped out in the ruins of the house, found the magic door, and came through it. But, of course, he couldn't get out again. I'm one of the last who have been brought here by Arilu herself. She literally dragged me out of the demon's jaws. And I don't even know what she wanted me for. She kept me in a magical sleep most of the time. And then she lost interest in the laboratory. And the druid, the one making friends with the plants and the roots, He's been here since the very beginning. I think he's from Sarkoris, but he's half mad and wasn't a talker even back when I first met him. So we don't know his name or any other details about him. He grows food for us and he doesn't talk. He's the best neighbor you could hope for. The elf chuckles bitterly. Alright. Arilu left people alive down here? She just abandoned the place? That's right. She opened the cages but sealed the way out from the outside. What else were you expecting from the architect of the Whirlwind? Compassion and mercy? Sometimes I think that leaving us here was just another one of her experiments, and we're just rats in a maze. Oh. Okay. Right. I really, really hate people who lock other people away in cages. Sitting locked up is the worst thing ever. This architect is a bad, bad person. We need to help everybody who's still in here. Okay. So you've tried to get out of here? Countless times. By whatever means we could think of. Nothing worked. Maybe if we'd had a powerful cleric or spellcaster among us. Then again, seems unlikely if Arilu imprisoned an actual angel down here so easily, doesn't it? The elf nods toward the unmoving winged woman. We can't even explore the whole laboratory. Some of the passages are blocked by barriers that only let demons through. How have you survived all this time? With difficulty. There were more of us before, subjects of Arilu's experiments. Mortals and demons and other abominations. When she left and we were all freed, it was chaos. The demons killed everyone they could. Then they turned on each other. The mortals who survived set up a base here. The druid grew food for us. The others kept the demons at bay and tried to find the way out. New arrivals would appear rarely, unlucky travelers or reckless adventurers who ended up here by accident. As you can see, we're the only ones who survived. Windowg's eyes sweep over the elf with contempt. You look half dead already. But you've managed to survive this long, so you can't be as pathetic as you seem. Maybe you will be of some use. But if saving you proves more trouble than it's worth, I'll put you down myself. This is no time for your petty games and throwing your weight around. They are in need and we will help them, without asking for anything in return. Can't you imagine yourself in their position? What if we had met you in the caves, let's say, with a broken leg? Should we have demanded payment for rescuing you? First of all, Paladin, Windowg really cares about nothing but power. It's not like you're gonna win the war with weakness. Right, first of all, Paladin, you were the ones crawling through the caves like newborn moles, getting stuck in every dead end, and I didn't kill you. I actually helped you. And second of all, even with a broken leg, I would have been able to fight. I'm always worth saving. Nice. The Cold War was won with weakness. Well, I'm clearly fighting a particularly hot war that's connected with the Abyss, so there you go. That doesn't work. That argument holds no water in this particular setting. Alright. Let's see here. Can you tell me anything useful about this place? See, he exhausted elf. It might just be wishful thinking, but I guess that there is some way to get through those barriers blocking us. We tested them so many times. They only allow full-blooded demons to pass through them. Except, the barriers were here long before Rilu abandoned the lab, which means that she was able to walk through them somehow. Maybe she had a key that we can look for. Who knows? There's one more thing. I've heard the demons, the sentient ones, mention something called the Lexicon of Peridots. I don't know what it is, but they talked about it like it was an artifact of some kind. A relic. In other words, something valuable. So it's possible that it could help us get out of here. But I don't have the slightest idea what it is or where to look for it. Right? Point at the angel. What's wrong with her? We found her like this, and we couldn't break through the barrier. She must be sleeping, or at least immobilized. We call her the Protectress. A priest from Brevoy came up with the name. He used to be one of our brotherhood here, until the demons got him about 7 years back. We call her the Protectress because the angel's aura, even caged, protects us from the demons. This place is still crawling with them. We try not to stray too far from her. She is all that's keeping us alive now. Right, let's see, I know how to end your torment once and for all. No. Let's see, I'm not going to sit here doing nothing. There's got to be a way out of this place. Well, no boss fight. See? See, the angel is surrounded by a powerful magical barrier. Perhaps there's something in the laboratory that can destroy it. Alright, let's see. Over here? Nope. Whoa. To the heart of the labyrinth. Alright, let's just save first before I do anything else. Dodge the boss fight. The fog enveloping you seems at once as thick as soup, yet almost transparent. Oh, hold on. Okay. See, strange silhouettes emerge in the fog. You blink and you see someone standing next to you. Blink again, and there's no one there. Voices can be heard in the fog, young and old, men and women, loud and barely audible. They say disconnected phrases, but not in unison. One voice may start a word, then another voice finishes it. Closer, closer, come this way. With us you won't be alone. Why aren't you coming? Oh man, they're really going at it. Alright, why aren't you coming? We can't see you. Who are you? Who are you? And who are you? Silence stretches out for a few moments. Who are we? Who am I? I? What are you doing to us? Why won't you open up? Wrong. Get out of the fog. Be gone, illusion. Power roils within you, bursting free, piercing through the eerie fog and hurtling forward to the source of it, and slams into it. Dude, like, how many times? What's he doing over there? Ah, boy. Right. Let's see. Slams into it. You hear a howl of many voices. Then the fog dissipates and the voices subside. Well, as much as I'd like to, I honestly don't think I'll be able to. There's just too much background noise and such to actually be able to stream Pathfinder and be able to listen to anything. So, I don't want to stream. The stream's going. Pathfinder Wrath of the Rights is going to end here, but I'll stream something else. Like, probably a fighting game or something. Just to kill some time. Alright, thanks for stopping by, everyone who was able to. I'll be on shortly with some Guilty Gear or whatever, if anyone's up to see that. But for now, take care.